Good evening, everybody. All right, thank you. Sorry I was late. I heard you, Kimba. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Look around me. How hard could it be to open my eyes beyond what I see? And I take for granted these rights that I have. I've always had the freedom to be who I am. Persecution never darkened my door. I've never gone hungry, I've never been poor. Call me lucky, call me blessed. I've never put my life to the test. People are suffering all over this world. Injustice, violence, and a lack of concern. Living in war zones, children alone, living in poverty, without a home. Persecution never darkened my door. I've never gone hungry, I've never been poor. Call me lucky, call me blessed. I've never put my life to the test. Look around me, and what do I see? My brothers and sisters are a people in need. Can I make a difference? How hard could it be to stand up for what is right and for what I believe? Persecution never darkened test. Call me lucky, call me blessed. I've never put my life to the test. Thank you so much. It was called The Test. How is the sound, by the way? Bree, when I listened to the video, it seemed weird, the sound. Anyway. It sounds good in my ears, but I don't know what it sounds like for you guys. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, if there's something you want to hear, let me know. There's a box with a song list by the fire. Good. Welcome, Akasha. Nice to see you. Hello, Bree. Kimba and Robin Emerald, thank you so much for being here. Alright, awesome, you guys are fabulous. And hello, Marnie. It's a long and dusty road. It's a hard and a heavy load. And the folks I meet ain't always kind. Some are bad and some are good. Some have done the best they could. Some have tried to ease my troubling mind. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. I've been wandering through this land, just doing the best I can, trying to find what I was meant to do. And the people that I see look as worried as can be, and it looks like they're wandering too. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. I had me a buddy back home. We started out to roam, and I hear he's out by Frisco Bay. And sometimes when I've had a few, his own voice comes ringing through. And I'm going out to see him someday. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. You see me passing by, and you sit and you wonder why, and you wish that you were a rambler too. Nail your shoes to the kitchen floor, lace them up and bar the door. Thank your stars for the roof that's over you. Thank you so much, Tom Paxton. Tune. I've got a couple live shows coming up, and that is on the set list for sure. All right. Welcome, Brendan. All right, I did get a request for this one. And this song I wrote back in 2021. When I lost my mom. What would I have said? I knew it was the last time. I wonder if you heard the words I didn't say. Can anyone tell when the conversation's over? When the sands of time run out and the sun is sinking down? No one told me this was my last goodbye. I might have been more eloquent. Now my words are heaven sent. And this was my last goodbye. And how do you distill the measure of a lifetime? All the lessons learned and all the gifts bestowed. You will live on in the hearts of those who loved you, till the sands of time run out and the sun is sinking down. No one told me this was my last goodbye. Might have been more eloquent. Now my words are heaven sent. And this was my last goodbye. But I feel you here. You're flying with the angels. You're sparkling with the stars, and I feel you here. You're rolling with the ocean, dancing in the breeze. No one told me this was my last goodbye. I might have been more eloquent. Now my words are heaven sent. And this was my last goodbye. Thank you so much. My last goodbye. All right, because this one is staring me in the face, I'm going to do it. This is a song by the wonderful Kate McDonald. And I heard it 31 years ago, 30 years ago. As I was doing working on my first album. I think she was finishing up, and she did some work in the same studio I did. And I heard this song and I fell in love with it. It's about a Confederate spy by the name of Rose Greenhow. And she spied against the Union, got caught. Dear Pa, my battle rages on. From my home I've been deposed, my parlor doors are closed. I'm writing you from jail. And no, little Rosie is with me. My daughter, your grandchild, all the colors bold and wild have now left her eyes. She stares at the damp and dirty linen that the prison guards make me wash each night. Without any source of light inside the clapboard latrine, cobwebs cover me like sorrow, like silence, like a veil. Dear Pa, there's so much I have to tell you. I've been spying against the Union, ran an underground communion since 1859. 3 years, they all came resting on my doorstep. The senator, the congressman, sentries and soldier men, even Union leaders, sons. And I shared all their secrets and my passions, all the body of my beauty. I thought it was my duty to yield upon command. But shame is greater than this story, greater than the glory I thought was mine. Somehow I thought I'd feel like something so precious, the touch of a hand who loves and tells, then please. And now my heart is as empty as this cold and lonely room. They say I'll find out soon whether I'll live or die. Dear Pa, please, oh, won't you pray for me? know you may not understand, but I need an outstretched hand to hold on to this night. No cause was ever as sacred. This little precious girl that I hold, she's shivering with cold. All the fire has left her soul. Oh, Pa, my battle rages on. Thank you so much. The Letter from Rose Greenhow by Kate McDonald. Do look up the original. It's amazing. And Rose Greenhow actually did live. She was captured, and she ended up running away from Union ships, and she drowned, actually. Interesting story of the Civil War times. Anyway. That's one you probably won't hear anywhere else. So. And you can find me at shannonmcmahonmusic.com. I'm on Spotify and Apple Music and all the other digital places, plus Instagram and Facebook and all that. So please connect. And I just finished a blog posting today, so check that out too. And if there's something you'd like to hear, please let me know. I do have a song list, and it's in that box right by the fire. So, you know, I'm going to try this one. I haven't played it in a while. This is a song about an ancestor of mine who crossed the ocean from County Cork, right? County Cork, County Clare. I'm sorry. Let's get the counties right. She came from County Clare and sailed a ship to Newtown, Connecticut. Probably got off in New York, I'm sure they did. And set up a home in Newtown, Connecticut, Sandy Hook, where he was he worked in a rubber factory, her husband. And she had 5 children. And she passed away in 1862. And he remarried because there's no way he could deal with 5 children on his own. And then they had 4 more children, one of whom was my grandmother's dad. And I went to find them, and there was no, gravestone or anything. I actually think she's buried with her husband in Geneseo, Illinois. But anyway, I wrote this song about her because I really had wanted to find more that day. So this is for her. And this is for my dad and his side of the family. It's called Bridget Keene. That was a really long, wordy intro, wasn't it? saw your name on my family history. My grandmother's grandfather's first wife. Couple towns over, a few miles from here. Whatever happened to your life? You came over from County Clare. The famine drove you across the sea. I saw you on the 1860 census. Your trail ended in mystery. It's funny we're not even related. A tiny branch on my family tree. You spoke to me across the centuries. Where did you go, Bridget Keane? You left this earth in 1862. Your husband started a new family. One was my grandmother's dad. The link to all had gone before me. It's funny we're not even related. A tiny branch on my family tree. You spoke to me across the centuries. What became of you, Bridget Keane? I wanted to stand where you once stood, to cross the lines of time, send a ripple through the lineage that somehow connects to mine, somehow connects to mine. It's funny we're not even related. A tiny branch on my family tree. You spoke to me across the centuries. I'll never forget you, Bridget Keane. Where did you go, Bridget Keane? What became of you, Bridget Keane? All right. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for being here too. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I was late. Thank you, Kimba. The storm definitely has passed, but it's really quiet. So, I guess I'll do this one next. This song I wrote after looking up in the sky one night, and I do like to look up at the sky. This is a lovely sky right here too. And I saw the first star, so I made a wish. and then realized I made a wish on an airplane, which is not what I expected. This is called Wishing on Planes, and that's also the title of my latest album. Another day dawning, nothing much to do. I work a part-time job, it won't see me through. Somehow I lost my way on the street of dreams. There's nothing that you could say to make me believe. I've been wishing on planes again. That's why my wishes don't come true. If I could only see the stars, I could find my way back to you. I look in the mirror, see the lines on my face. Sometimes I wonder how I came to this place. The plans I made did not prepare me for this. I guess I thought my fate would be sealed by a kiss. And I've been wishing on planes again. That's why my wishes don't come true. If I could only see the stars, I could find my way back to you. Star bright on a moonlit night, first star I see, I quickly make my wish. Then it dawns on me when I see the taillights streaming across the sky. Strings of broken dreams fading before my eyes. I've been wishing on planes again. That's why my wishes don't come true. If I could only see the stars, I could find my way back to you. If I could only see the stars, I could find my way back to you. Thank you so much. I saw a spider run across the wall, and I have no idea where he went, and that bothers me. I think he went into the vent. I hope he did. And now I got the creepy crawlies. All right, well, we got time for a couple more. If there's something you want to hear, please let me know. Be happy to play it for you. This week I'm going to be on a video show up in Norwich, Connecticut, which will be airing on their channel Friday 10 p.m., but it'll be on their YouTube channel, and it's called Concert Connections. And It's me and my duet partner, Anne-Marie Menta, the Martin Girls. So that'll be fun. And then I have a show on Saturday. So, but I'll be here on Sunday. I like them unless they're in my face. Like if they're in the bedroom and on the wall above the bed, I try to chase them to another part of the room. You come home late and you come home early. You come on big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. I've got a heart that burns with a fever. I've got a worried and a jealous mind. And how can a love that'll last forever now get left so far behind? So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. It's crossed the evil lines today. And how can you ask about tomorrow when you ain't even got one word to say? So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. Thank you so much. Thank you, Robin Emerald. Welcome, Chipper. We got about 10 minutes left in this show. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Chipper. Doodly doo. All right, let's see what we got. What do y'all want to hear? You want a cover? You want more originals? What's in your mind? I can't even speak right now. Well, it'll all be on video, so. I'm going to do this one. Those are Patty Griffin, too. Mary, you're covered in roses, you're covered in ashes, you're covered in rain, you're covered in babies, you're covered in slashes. Sorry. Sorry about that. I miss my music papers. Mary, you're covered in roses, you're covered in ashes, you're covered in rain, you're covered in babies, you're covered in slashes. You're covered in wilderness, you're covered in stains. You cast aside the sheet, you cast aside the shroud of another man who served the world proud. You greet another son, you lose another one. On some sunny day, and always you stay, Mary. And Jesus said, Mother, I couldn't stay another day longer. Flies right by and leaves a kiss upon her face. The angels are singing his praises in a blaze of glory. Mary stays behind, starts cleaning up the place. Oh, Mary, she moves behind me. She leaves her fingerprints everywhere. Every time the snow drifts, every time the sand shifts, even when the night lifts, she's always there. And Jesus said, Mother, I couldn't stay another day longer. He flies right by and leaves a kiss upon her face. The angels are singing his praises in a blaze of glory. Mary stays behind and starts cleaning up the place. Mary, you're covered in roses, you're covered in ruin, you're covered in secrets, you're covered in treetops, you're covered in birds who can sing a million songs without any words. You cast aside the sheets, you cast aside the shroud of another man who served the world proud. You greet another son, you lose another one on some sunny day, and always you stay, Mary. Thank you so much. I'm going to do one more, and thank you all for being here. And Chipper, what are you playing next? Oh, you don't do it. Oh, gotcha. I was just going to say I would love to hear you, but all right. And you can find me at shannonmcmahonmusic.com. Since we'll try this one. This is an original. Is it better if you don't see it coming? When you don't have the time to prepare? Split second, everything changes, and life gets scattered everywhere. If I could stop time dead in its tracks, freeze my whole life, what would I find? If I could stop time dead in its tracks, freeze my whole life, what would I find? Someday everything in motion Let's find some way to slow down, hurtling through the air at warp speed. There's no other way to go but down. If I could stop time dead in its tracks, freeze my whole life, what would I find? If I could stop time dead in its tracks, freeze my whole life, what would I find? Can anyone stop this treadmill? I keep pushing that boulder up the hill. And why am I living like Sisyphus, expecting the same results still? If I could stop time dead in its tracks, freeze my whole life, what would I find? If I could stop time dead in its tracks, freeze my whole life, what would I find? If I could stop time dead in its tracks, freeze my whole life. Thank you so much. I could actually do one more because I think I started at 9/11. So 9/11, sorry, 6/11. Let me do one more for you. And thank you so much. Thank you, Chipper. Thank you, Bree, for hosting. And yeah, I really appreciate all the support I've gotten here in Second Life. Let me do this one. This is a Second Life song based on people we've all met. And if you haven't met these people, I'm not sure where you hang out. Because they are everywhere. You're an emotional vampire, preying on the weak, tapping into our psyches for the gratification you seek. It's a game, it's a sport, watching as the pieces fall, the trade of the shame, could we lose it all? Sneaking in the daylight, lurking in the dark, playing with our emotions, leaving a telltale mark. It's a game, it's a sport, watching as the pieces fall, the trade and the shame, could we lose it all? Hide behind your passion, it's the ultimate disguise. You dabble in seduction, but have no emotional ties. It's a game, it's a sport, watching as the pieces fall, the trade and the shame, could we lose it all? danger that you got under my skin. It's a game, it's a sport, watching as the pieces fall, betrayed in the shame, yeah, yeah. Could we lose it all? You're an emotional vampire, preying on the weak, tapping into our psyches for the gratification you seek. It's a game, it's a sport, watching as the pieces fall, betrayed in the shame, yeah, yeah. Could we lose it all? Thank you all very much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoy the music. Hope you'll come see me again. I'm here every Sunday, generally. And you can find me at shannonmcmahonmusic.com. Thanks for supporting live music here in Second Live. I've been playing in here for 17 years. That's crazy, but yeah. So, and I'm still here doing it. Thanks to people like Bree and you guys. So I will see you soon. I'm going to drop my stream. Thank you, Bree, and I will have a great week, everyone.